Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Team Toyota of Princeton to check out this brand new 2024 Toyota Prius Prime. This is the SE trim with front wheel drive. Wind chill pearl is the color. Black cloth interior, red accents, typical interior package on the SE trim and many other Toyota models. So we're going to go through this and you can let me know, is this the MPG monster that you would buy, this plug-in Prius hybrid? We're looking at a combined MPG rating of 52 miles a gallon in this baby. So you let me know as we go through the car and let's dig in. Front end of this Prius SE Prime, we do have the wind chill pearl. We do have full LED lighting on the front, headlights, daytime running lamps, turn signals, Toyota badge in the middle, some silver trim down around the bottom of the flat black grille area. And then as we come around to our wheel and tire setup, on this Prius, what we're looking at here is a 17-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel. Now these wheels are wrapped in Toyo Extensa, I should say, all-season tires. 195 on the width, a 60 series sidewall 17s, all four corners, front-wheel drive. Moving on out, Prius bullet-shaped here to reduce that coefficient of drag. We come in closer, we're going to go with gloss black side view mirrors, no turn signals on the side view mirrors. We have a color matched front door handle. The rear door handle is shaved up into the window frame area. We have a left side fuel filler cap, a right side plug-in door, and then up top we're going to go color matched roof, shark fin antenna, no sunroof. Rear end of the Prius Prime, again, we do have that kick up on the deck lid. We have that lift back or hatchback design back here. Full spread of LED lighting on the back as well. Prius in the middle, Prime down below on the right, then some flat black down below, and of course our exhaust is tucked up underneath the bumper. We're under the hood of this Prius Prime, and what are we looking at for a power plant? Well, we got Toyota's 2-liter inline 4-cylinder hybrid engine mated to a CVT transmission, 220 net horsepower, 139 net pound-feet of torque, and of course our miles per gallon in combined driving, 52 miles per gallon. MPG equivalent is 127. Right, we're out the back of the car at the rear charge port door, and what do we have going on here with this plug-in hybrid? We have a 13.6 kilowatt hour, 266 volt lithium ion battery pack. Charging times on a 110 regular plug-in 110 outlet, about 11 hours. And if you have a level 2 charger at home, 220 volt, you're looking at about 4 hours to get this battery to a full charge. But once fully charged, you can get up to 44 miles of EV only driving, and this will extend the range of your gas tank to up to 600 miles. Those are just estimates. If you do have one of these Priuses, let me know how those numbers are stacking up. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much for this SE Prime? You know, these plugins can be more expensive. And you know, usually they are, but here we go. Base price for the 24 Prius Prime SE, $32,975. Now this vehicle has a few options on it, which we'll go over when we check out the window sticker. Once you add those in, and a destination and delivery fee of $1,095 from Toyota's Aichi, Japan assembly plant, we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $35,053. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move on in and we're going to go all hard black plastic across the top, black door handle, semi-soft on the armrest, flat black on the switchgear, decent sized door pocket, standard audio system, foot box, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. The floor mats are in the rear of the vehicle at this time. Seats, we're going to have manual seats for the driver and the front passenger. Black cloth with the red stitching, some red design on the insert. Headrests are nice and soft. Front passenger door panel, same as the driver, no change. Up top, we're going to go with hard black plastic, then some soft touch, then some red trim into your heat and air vent. And then underneath, we do have decent size glove box. Infotainment system, we have Toyota's 8-inch multimedia system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in nav, but that is accessed through a subscription. We do have our music with our Sirius XM, as well as other HD radio stations, Bluetooth your phone, Vehicle settings, we can control your climate, trip information, energy flow, since this is a hybrid vehicle, as well as set up a charging schedule for yourself in here as well, vehicle alerts, and then here's your regular general settings where you can set up your driver profile, also access your Bluetooth, Wi-Fi hotspot, over-the-air updates. Nice and easy. Now we go to reverse, and we do have a nice large backup camera, but it's the older camera without trajectory. And this really needs to have the newer camera set up in here. As we come down, we do have a volume knob right here. Underneath that, 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards. There's your push button start, single zone climate control. And then down further, we have a USB-C, 2 of them, as well as a 12 volt. An area right here to lie your phone, but it's not rubberized, so things could slide around. And then you open this up, and you do have a removable tray with a hidden compartment. And of course, it's hashtag hidden compartment. And then we have 2 cup holders, and then our Toyota key fob right here. Pretty simple. Lock, unlock, panic button, and on the back it says Prius Prime. Here is the gear shift that's going to take us through this CVT. We do have drive modes, which I'll check out when we go through the dash. We have an electric emergency brake, and then we do have your EV HV switch right there, and then your hold to charge, auto vehicle hold, and then we're traction control off. We do have another side tray that's hashtag side tray. Get the gimmick going on right now. And then we do have a nice soft armrest. We open that up. We have an area for storage with 2 USB-Cs. Prius steering wheel, we do have a leather wrap wheel with red cross stitch, Toyota badge right in the middle here, round bottom wheel, and I have this set at the highest tilt level and the seat almost all the way back, and I can fit in and out. So this is a lower mounted steering wheel in this vehicle, but we do have flat black on our switchgear. So over here, you're going to be able to control your telephone voice commands as well as the digital dash. And then on the right side, you can have your adaptive cruise, modes for infotainment system, seek for your music, all that kind of jazz. No paddles. On the left stalk, we're going to have our headlight controls. On the right side, we're going to have our windshield wiper controls. Down here on the left, you're going to have your adaptive high beams, windshield wiper deicer, heated steering wheel. And then up here, you're going to have your trip odometer, bright and dim the dash. And like I mentioned, we do have a tilting and telescoping wheel. And then we have the dash that is if you can take a look, it is supposed to double as a head-up display. So that's the idea behind this. As we zoom on in a little further, all right, so we have normal, sport, custom, and eco as our drive modes. So we do have a good selection of drive modes here. We can go back out, and now we have that set in the middle. If we want to make any changes, we can move that over to the right, and then we can go through additional information you may want to see when you're going down the road or check out things on a road trip. So they got you all set, and you can move that back to the center once you have it set up. All right, our overhead console, if you want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, the button that says door has the green light on and it stays on. So when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out, SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. No roof to show you. We do have a standard rear view mirror with dimming function right there. Our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? No, but you have an extension. Getting in the back of this Prius Prime, but before that, the rear door panel, same as the front. All black, no real vavoom in here, but instead of the soft touch armrest, hard black plastic. So now as we get into the back seat, we do have a car you need to sit down into and watch your head if you're a taller person, or else you'll bash it on the roof of the car. As you can see, it has a very low and sloping roof line. But now I'm in the back, and once I'm in at 5'11", I have enough room for my head, shoulders, and knees. Cloth all the way down, no seat pocket behind the driver, but we do have one behind the front passenger. And then down further, we do have Let me try to open these up for you. There you go. We do have 2 USB-Cs and a home power source. And now the rear seats, same as the front with the cloth with the red. Fairly comfortable for basic seats. And then we have a semi-soft armrest and 2 cup holders, but at least we got an armrest. So overall, once you're in, it's pretty comfortable here in the back. Getting in the cargo area of the Prius Prime, you can come to the back. It's a manual hatch. Come to the back. Right underneath the Toyota badge, there's a button. You hit it, and you lift up. There you go. And now, we're going to have 20.3 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of that with the rear seats up. And then we do have our all-season floor mat in here. Underneath that, we can lift this up. And we do have more storage right here. We do have some lighting in the back as well. And back here, we do have a home power source. So they have you covered there. And this removable tonneau cover. So now, you can take the rear seats down. You can reach through if your arms are long enough. But I'm not going to take the tonneau cover out. So I'll just come to the back doors. And we'll let the seats down. 60-40 split. There we go. And now, with those rear seats down and the tonneau cover out, specs are showing me 26.7 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Prius Prime. Window sticker, here we go. The 24 Prime SE safety ratings, fuel economy estimates, standard equipment, options, total vehicle MSRP from the factory. Take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're going down the road in this 24 Prius Prime SE. And right off the bat, even though I have that bullet shape in the low roof, I still have good visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirrors, rear window, no problem. I got Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 in here, so I get the blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, all that jazz in here for safety. I got LED lighting up front and out back for safety as well, so I got that going for me. And the suspension's well damped. It feels very well built, I would say. The steering, nice and tight, a little light, but it's direct. You point the wheel where you want it to go, and it's going to go. Of course, we have the Beyond Zero, or BZ4X setup with the steering wheel and the digital dash that is also doubling as a head-up display. Some people like that. Some people are more traditional like me. So let me know how you feel about that setup. But right now we are in eco mode because I figure most people are going to try to maximize MPGs in this Prius Prime. And the suspension is nice and soft. It's a comfortable ride. Surprisingly comfortable considering we have the skinnier wheels. Right, we have 195s on here to reduce rolling friction and again to extend range. And usually when you skinny up the wheels a lot, then you're going to feel more bumps on the road. But this one does feel fairly comfortable on the road, even with the skinnier wheels and tires. We'll see how it goes when we go over this wooden bridge. Here we go. Not bad. You mean you're going to get some noise from outside the vehicle, no doubt about it. But suspension-wise, it took those wooden slats pretty well. All right, we come down the road now. We'll check out our handling, stopping, all that good jazz. But this 2-liter hybrid engine feels pretty good. I have to say, it gets the vehicle up to speed. Of course, we have the electric motor assist on the horsepower and torque, but overall pretty good. Let's try out the left turn on the brakes. Yeah, it leans a little bit, but not bad. It sticks to the road pretty well, even with the skinnier tires on it. And down the road we go. And with this SE, I do have, you know, the latest and greatest infotainment, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. I got plenty of USB-C connectivity in front of me. I mean, I think I got 6 USB-Cs in here, which is a lot. I got a 12 volt, got a couple of home power sources. I got room to store stuff in the back. I got 4 comfortable seats. I guess you can fit 5 in here, but I think 4 would be optimal as far as comfort goes. And it's very smooth on the ride. It's just that we got a low roof, and if you're a taller person, you're gonna have to have the seat all the way back, and you're gonna have to duck substantially to get into this thing without banging your head on the roof. Turning radius now is 17.2 feet, which is nice and sharp. So here we go, right around, no problem. Now, check out the brakes. Stops on a dime. All right, now we'll take off, see how she goes. And you can feel that electric assist really kick in and get this vehicle going down the road. So if you need to get out of a tight spot, merge up onto the highway, you're not going to have a problem here in this vehicle. It's got plenty of pep, plenty of power for what you need to get done for sure. And it's just a comfortable, easy vehicle to drive. The question becomes, for you, it is a lower to the ground vehicle now compared to the older one. And you're going to need, if you're a tall person and, you know, probably even a couple inches shorter than me, probably 5'9" and up, you're going to need to duck to get in. You're going to need to like wedge yourself out of here at some times. So it all depends if that's going to work for you or not. If it's too low to the ground, then maybe this is not the car for you. But you let me know. Is the Prius Prime the way to go? Or do you go regular Prius hybrid to get the big MPGs? Because 52 miles to the gallon in combined driving. Now, of course, that depends on your driving habits, weather, and terrain. But the estimate of 52 is a big number. And is that going to woo you over to a Prius? Or are you going to go somewhere else with that hard-earned money? Maybe into another vehicle? You let me know in the comments. But I do want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Toyota Prius Prime SE in wind chill for a review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.